Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 4v4 today. We're on Monte Cavo. Playing today, spawning on the left. Got NoHope with Dak. Sergeant wiggumZ with Wehrmacht, gone for Luftwaffe straight away. Google Translate tells me this is Iridium with Dak, gone for Italian combined arms immediately. And CHIMPANZ, also with Dak, gone for armored support. On the right hand side, we've got Valkyrie 117. Indian artillery with Brits, in fact it's all Brit team. As you can see, Dislocated medic, Magnum Avocado, and Nickiepoo. Nobody selected the battle group on the allied side yet. This is a Patreon back submitted game in terms of ranks. NoHope 2600, wiggumZ 500, CHIMPANZ 121, and Iridium 865, up against Valkyrie 430, Dislocated medic 2000, Nickiepoo 1600, and Magnum Avocado 500. Early mine coming up there, it's going to slow down the capture. Seems like the dingo is bullying this 250 as it does before combat half tracks come online. Ooh, Panzer Pyro's getting wiped. Yeah, the dingo chasing away the 250 from the middle. A lot of fighting in the middle. Allies setting up a little bit of a 2-on-1 down the bottom. Now they see the 250 down there. Gonna interrupt the repairs on it. Oh, section dead up here. Oh, how did that happen? Peerin's dead over here. Oh my goodness. So many casualties in the middle of the map. Squad probably should have been intercepting, looking to polish us off with a bit of small arms damage. Could still get it though. Yes, and they do. Okay, nice pick up there by CHIMPANZ. Looks like the 250 did die down the bottom. Oh my god, Kitten's dead as well. That's a lot of deaths early on. Looks like Red has gone for a fighting position. Trying to cover the top side. I'm going to put some grenade launchers or something in later on. Oh wow, got suppressed there. Just the heavy cover wasn't in the right direction. Yeah, no, overstaying their welcome a little bit here with this Falchion Pyro. Blue chasing for the squad wipe. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Tommy's too bad at running and gunning. Decent use of cover here by Iridium. Killing infantry for NoHope. Right now though, map looking pretty good for the Axis. Hefty amount of map control. Oh boy. Missed cover there on the first go around. Bit of a close call. Eventually, Iridium's getting forced back here. Ooh. Sapper getting wiped on the top side. Could be a Pyro going down in return. Nope. Maybe with the machine gun still. Yep. Still Pyro is less valuable than the Sapper, so overall good for the Axis. Okay, mid truck coming up. And the blob is advancing for CHIMPANZ. Though we are kind of hitting the timing where maybe some Humbers are going to be coming out shortly. The MG34 popping on one of these squads. Once Panzergrenadiers get the MG34, they do actually fight back pretty well against the Dingo. Seems to have very good penetration on the LMG34. So there's something to look for. Oh boy. Oh, by the skin of his teeth. So one Humber in the build from green, which is Dislocated medic. Decent grenades, but not enough to force the retreat. And the Allies hold strong in the middle. Section dead up here, oh man.
Avenge your brothers. Fight to the last man.
Who's having a tough go? On the top side, a lot of wipes. Following a heavy mortar call in though. Probably going to bully the Wehrmacht mortar that's up there.
The sector's in enemy hands.
Auxiliary got the extra man now. They're bolstered. They're not going to do much against a Humber. No anti-tank at all.
Fire orders complete. Stand down.
Dislocated medic.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Doesn't have anti-tank grenades yet. Maybe something
Point lost. The enemy
to aim for right about now, just in case some DAC light vehicle comes rolling up.
We're losing a
Bit of
victory
extra
point.
support for the Humber. It is maybe conceivable there could be an 8-round hit in the field right about now.
Victory point belongs to
Without
the
a snare, the Humber would die.
Steward's tank available on Lend-Lease.
Werble already in the build. Look at that, like 8 minutes. And it's in the build. It's going to be insanely fast. Do have a Stuart and multiple Stuarts for Nickiepoo, so Alex is going to have some defense against it at least. Did a snare come off? Not quite. Stuart's getting away.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Repairs are back at base though, so Stuart's going to be out of action for a very long time. Assault disembark here. Turbo crawling up, maybe trying to get a grenade assault
Steward's light tank tracked
onto the machine gun, and it works.
The Huns have 300 points at the moment. The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Okay, the Werble's on the top side now. And there's an AT gun. Oh, it's coming out of base. It's bad news for blue. It's like Dislocated medic's kind of got forced back a bit here.
Point is being
He's gone for
overrun.
his mid truck, trying to do some forward reinforcing here. It's taken a while though. As it often does when
Victory point under enemy
area
control.
base sector. Put these away, open up some space now.
Gurkha rifles have been made available to us. Gurkha rifles have been brought up to the front.
Few little skirmishes, but now the Brit army is ready to go again. The AT gun looking for a position on the flak. Got the flares up, doing some spotting, making it easy to choose where to attack from. Some base houses coming in there. Oh boy, in the middle. AT gun going down. Not a lot of follow-up for the Axis. Stuart should be able to handle this. There's a mid-truck. I'm going to recrew that. For a squad wipe in return, but the combined arms buff kicking in there.
Gorka are arming for combat now. Deploy when ready.
Seems like on the top side, blue is really taking control. In spite of there being a Werble up there. Got a second anti-tank gun coming out now. It's looking good for him up there. The T-gun taking a few hits. A little bit too close to the action. Just some, you know, slow-paced cover-to-cover fights. He's trying to avoid retreating. Got a mid truck out the back for pink as well. Well, it's pushing up, but they need that AT guns a little bit far back. Can't assist against the flak. Come the double Stuarts, but there are double AT guns waiting back there, as well as the Italian infantry bunker. This can be pretty hard to get rid of, those bunkers. They got the damage reduction on them. Just about to go down to the AT gun now, it looks like, but here comes a Nebelwerfer. Going for the middle, they're going for the AT guns. Clean hits there. Decruise one, the other one's still burning. Grenade launcher right here, this could be trouble. There is a machine gun. Bringing in the loiter now. Oh, this is looking really bad for blue. In some major trouble.
A victory point is being overrun. Victory point is in enemy hands. You have 3 command points.
Oh, flak feeling dies down the bottom. And so's the mid truck. Oh, what a collapse from Iridium. So the Brit mid truck survived. Double AT guns are getting stolen. There's a truck right there as well. Reinforcements. Wow. How quickly things can change. Huge Nebelwerfer barrage there. So we side-ticked over and built the Nebelwerfer. That's interesting. Seems to have worked, but doesn't have like a heavy tank wiggumZ to fall back on, so could be problematic now that we're kind of hitting the medium tank timing. And here it is. Crusader rolling in. Double AT guns are there. Crusader's got to be very careful. In fact, I think it's going to die. Oh, gets down behind the slope. It survives because of that. Here's the P3. Tilda down the bottom for dislocated medic.
Grant medium tanks are available.
That's Nickiepoo going for grunts. Here's the walking Stuka. This could be nasty. Surprisingly large amount of scatter considering how close by that walking Stuka was.
We're losing a munitions point to
Maybe
enemy
was firing it into the fog. I'm not sure.
We're losing a victory point.
There's the next Werfer on the top side, supported by a P3.
Gorka are arming for
Looks like
combat
Blue
now.
hasn't really rebuilt his anti-tank forces. Gets a sneer off, but the P3 gets the last laugh. There's a second walking Stuka? Yeah, there's two of them. They're both targeting dislocated medic. Just go for a steal on the Vickers. That's a greedy attempt. And that gets massively punished.
Available for use. Territory lost.
MG bunker back here though, locking down the Peregrines. So dislocated medic able to hold.
We're losing a munitions point.
BP situation really bad for the Axis. Didn't notice it was that bad for them. Gonna have to do something here, otherwise they're gonna lose quite quickly.
Heavy machine gun and crew are ready for orders.
Wow, he went for a Simavente? So late.
We've lost a sector. We have reserves of infantry available.
How could that be the right choice?
Commander.
Well, it looks like Iridium has given up on the bottom. He's going into the middle. Allies have got a lot of stuff down here. They're going to need to rotate more into the middle as well. Got to keep probing. Looks like the
This is
command
how it's
steward
done. The enemy is now
on
to
recon
100
mode here.
points.
We'll look around.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
The walking Stukas. Pretty good hits
Victory point lost. The
on
enemy has control.
Nickiepoo. Oh, there goes a flak feeling. Double Crusaders swooping in from the side, but he might lose one here in response. Yep, P3 cleaning it up. The other one's in trouble too. Two more P3s, and both Crusaders dead. Bad trade in the end. Two. Okay, hits a mine on one of them, but I don't know if the Allies are going to be able to finish the job. Grant hoping for the Simavente kill, but loses vision on it back there. Now's at risk of dying itself. Yep, it's gone. Simavente does go down though. The Steward, I think, pushes up to finish the job. A lot of things just went wrong for the Allies there. They took some heavy casualties and didn't do much in response. Is there another walking Stuka? He's pulled two of them on pink. Oh, nasty hits. Some big artillery coming in from the Axis. That's a dive bomb, gets a squad wipe. That's the Obiche. Getting some decrews. Oopsie daisy. Magnum Avocado coming around the corner. Immediate death. The double P3's up there. Maybe he's hoping to find that damaged engine.
Medium tank is reporting in.
P3, but doesn't manage to. Should stick around to kill off these wrecks as well. Don't want the DAC team. Some salvages off on those. Green's advancing here. They could get double snares off. Oh, doesn't have munitions for a second snare. Okay. Section dead.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
Muni cache on the top, huh? So he's putting forward a retreat point on it as well. Well, the walking Stuka's doing pretty well through the middle of the map when the allies are a bit more clumped up. Maybe that was the Axis grand tactic. Fight for 2 points instead of 3, and then the allies will be more clustered in the middle, making it better for the walking Stukas. Air burst against walking Stuka here. Oh boy. E3 dead in the middle. Book another bunker at the exact same spot.
Anti-tank weapon and crew.
There was a there's a howitzer up the back, BL 5.5 for Dislocated medic has been pumping away. Oh! Right, getting sniped by a walking Stuka back there.
Front medium tank has been destroyed. Australian weapon.
Oh my god, it's carnage in the middle. So much artillery. Stuka's got to be careful. It's reduced health full. Okay, 17 pounder. Getting up to the top side. Still only a Werble up here. It's 3 hits to kill. Not gonna stick around for long enough for that to happen. Walking Stukas right on top of the grants and the AT gun. Magnum Avocado trying to dodge. Does a decent job of it as well. Just got a minute kind of down here licking his wounds, readying for his next attack. Got some mines coming up. That's actually a good idea from Iridium. Smart plate. 88 parking yourself in the middle now. Is a forward retreat point? Maybe.
The enemy have taken our territory.
They're killing there. There's the BL 5.5 again. Still hasn't got Vet 1, huh? Allies do have some time to work with. They've got a lot more victory points, but don't want to be just sitting there doing nothing. Dislocated medic now pushing through from this angle instead of around this side. Having some success. Maybe he needs to push his AT gun up the hill as well. Let's make this work. Walking Stukas, that's a lot to have to consider dodging. Looks like this hasn't been upgraded with the forward retreat. Oh, that's a yellow's cache, is it? Okay. Thought it was greens. E3 train rolling through, they snipe off a Grant. Tilda from the side. Here comes the AT gun now. Here a little bit too late to get involved in the fun. It's P3 forgotten about though, left down the front lines. Oh boy, what is Purple up to here? No hope, no escape on his P3s. Until he dropped on the 88. Matilda's dead. That's the naval bombardment knocking out one of the 88s. It's the second one, by the way. Doesn't look like anything died up there. P4s now, and an 88 emplacement from wiggumZ. Also a rear sight. Do have the heavy mortar to maybe put a siege on that for flares as well. Imagine like the 17 pounder would come up here, set up with the flares and then the head to head. Just got to make sure your truck towing the 17 pounder doesn't die. A lot of action through the middle. Oh, Dislocated Mick losing the Grant and the AT gun as well. Late getting out of there. A lot of donations. Friendly fire from the walking Stuka though. What are these even hitting? Another big dive bomb. Seems like Axis well ahead now. Yeah, I mean army sizes, they are looking far, far ahead. Probably about a 50 or more population lead. The walking Stuka's just tearing up the allies at the moment. Looks like they're having trouble getting set up, and the grunts, they're doing okay, but generally the P3s are coming in with numbers, and the grunts are a bit slow to exit. More bunkers coming up. These bunkers, as I said, they are pretty tough to get rid of. Take a long time shooting. Looks like Green is also switching over to Grants now, giving up on the Matildas, understandable. Oh boy, P3's on the move. On a pulse now the back here. Oh, it's gone. That's the 17 pounder. What about these P3s? Can they escape the grunt? Moving too far, but the pea shooter kills this off. Oh, bad news for CHIMPANZ. He loses both of them. What was a mine there? I'm pretty sure it's a Brit mine. There's no AT gun or anything. There's a Grant. Slowly coming up. Should be able to polish these off. It looks like... Did it get engine damage on both P3s in the same go? Here comes an extra tank. Is that artillery overwatch from Nickiepoo being brought in? Actually looking kind of decent right now. P3's definitely going to die. One. Did this guy hit a mine or something? I think it might have.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Oh, I think Pink is so focused on trying to get away with this. He's not microing. Losing a lot. Wonder if the door is open now for a walking Stuka dive from a Crusader. Kinda seems like it could be possible. Bit of room down the bottom of the map.
We have 300 points remaining.
The announcer, 300 left for the Allies. So triple cap right now, but they've still got a big VP lead. Look how many tanks Reed has on the top side though. Gonna be really tough to crack. The air burst out again. The mid truck died, so can't tow this out of here, and he's trying to repair during the air burst. And back in. Their armor showing off the P3 as well, asking for bonus damage. Stuka dive bomb! Oh boy, Nickiepoo wasn't watching. Loses the ground to it. But again, this is where you need to be killing off some of these wrecks as well. against 3 DAC players. I don't think we've seen any recovery vehicles, but probably should have been at least one player with one.
The squad's gone.
Three walking Stukas all firing here. Ooh. A lot of damage on the Grants. Now the Loiter's coming in behind this. It's targeting the low health Grant as well. Imagine this one's going to go down. Running up here with sort of Fallschirmpower, dropping some satchels on the howitzer as well. Everything's going right at the moment for wiggumZ in red.
A Grant medium tank is reporting in.
There we go, CHIMPANZ got the Tiger out now. Allies have shown that they are willing to build 17 pounders. Okay, here's that naval bombardment out the back here. Oh, see you later, Tiger. Good angle there from Dislocated Medic, providing that vision. That's a solid amount of artillery clearing the Axis off the middle. And that maybe opens the door for another capture for the Allies again. The Axis back on the drain. The Allies have lost about, 200, 250 points. Without draining much from the Axis.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Thought we'd be seeing a few more forward retreat points, on caches in this game, but been a surprisingly small amount of that, honestly. There's another Tiger. This one's from Pink. Gotta repair, heal, reinforce. There's a lot of Grants in the middle. This is kind of the critical mass that we sometimes see from Allied Grants, where it's very hard for the Axis to come back. Flare up into artillery, trying to tow that away, and towing forwards doesn't work out, runs straight into a Grant, completely getting destroyed. There's the walking Stuka though. One Grant's dead. A bit of Nebelwerfer for good measure as well. Bunch of AT guns decrewed.
The enemy has our victory point now.
There's the Stuka again on the bottom. Fours, and they do have the skirts. Looks like they got instant get one as well. So far, the 88s of the Axis have been a bit of a letdown for them. I don't think I've seen any of them be successful. I mean, the Allies have had decent artillery to counter them, but I just think in general the towing prowess of the Axis has been underwhelming. Oh, what a hit from the BL 5.5. Oh, another big decrew. There goes the Tiger. Still got the 88 back there. Seems like the Grants are indeed giving the Axis some massive headaches. Oh. The walking Stukas are still hitting hard though. Again, like the Allies getting clustered into this area makes it very easy for the walking Stuka to get nasty hits every single barrage. That's the walking Stuka again. Further back. Not quite as good this time round. The clock has stopped right now. It's a stalemate. Too much artillery in the middle. Will one of the teams branch out? Try go for the edge VPs. They're not super well defended on either side. I think with the artillery the Axis have probably to the advantage trying to fight a bit more in the middle. Grants are pretty mobile as well. They could rotate without too much trouble. The rate of fire on that thing now, it's Vet 3.
One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
Lot of caches out the back though for the Allies. From Magnum Avocado, he's got those very cheap caches from air and sea. Okay, they find the howitzer finds the other 88. Nothing too important done there. Oh, he built another flak emplacement. They're pretty expensive in terms of population, right? If I remember correctly. Ouch. It's the Grant difference. A lot of decrewed AT guns on the Allied side. Not lasting long against these walking Stukas. Gotta make sure you're rotating your 88 to face the correct direction after setting it down. Here come the Grants, but they're running into two 88s. This is not going too well for Magnum Avocado. Drops naval bombardment on this one. It's Vet 3! I think that might be the first time I've ever seen a Vet 3 flak emplacement. 88 flak emplacement. Seems like the naval bombardment's actually having trouble killing it too. The decrew, not the complete kill. Grant's coming in from the flank. Still got two 88s there and they're blasting away. These Grants going down. Where's the Allied artillery right now? 88's taking a while to turn around. Do get decrewed. The Allies can hang about here and kill off all these decrewed 88s. That would be big. There goes one. Oh, there's another Tiger though. The Grants are disengaging now. Partially. So yeah, it's recruit again. He's got a repair bunker right there for it as well. This was the health pointers from veterancy on the flak. I'm shocked it survived the naval bombardment. It seemed like the scatter on that bombardment didn't go too well this time round. Oh wow, that's a really good targeting on that. Got a squad wipe, nearly more. Okay, it looks like the Allies have decided, okay, maybe I don't want to play through the middle constantly. They're probing the top for weaknesses. There are a couple bunkers up here. Gonna take a while to bust through these defenses.
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders. We have munitions ready to be used, Commander.
Okay, the flares up providing vision. Allies dropping their off maps and BL 5.5. That's doing a pretty good job clearing up these 88s, but the Allies are not pushing in behind this. Grant's still needing repairs.
Our tank crews will be better trained in no time.
Okay, we've got a bunch of Grants staging on the top side. There is still that 88 emplacement up here as well. And it looks like Red has actually stolen one of the DAC towed 88s. I'll put that to use on the top side. This looks like it's going to go very badly. Magnum Avocado.
Tank crew training.
That's coming up. Oh, he might be able to snipe off a P4 though. Kind of got stuck on
Tank gun.
the ridge. Still got a kill in return though. Seems like everybody just wants a break right about now. Needing a breather.
Heavy machine gun crew killed.
Double Tigers in the middle. It's tough to do anything about that.
Weapon teams will receive training immediately.
BL 5.5 targeting this one. It's got no tow vehicle, so might go down. The P4s are on the move. The 88 there sitting up now. Oh, we've got a bunch of extra grunts though. This could be the undoing of Red. He's dropped his loiter. Grant's focusing. Over one player, Blue disengaging while Magnum Avocado attacks. A naval bombardment popping off now. Grant's looking for a different angle now, trying to get out of the loiter zone. Oh, there's the 88 emplacement though.
Tank gun crew has been killed.
I mean, it was okay for both teams on the top. Could have gone a lot worse for the Axis, I think. The loiter scaring the Allies off a bit. Bit of a stalemate in the middle though, bit of a steering match. Allied artillery keeping those 88s on their toes. The BL now targeting the top side. Kind of need to do it in one fell swoop though, otherwise the repair bunker's just going to get rid of any chip damage. It's a nice move though, getting the decap on the top side. But I still have a VP lead. Here we go, they got the flares up, they're doing some spotting. Bunch of walking Stukas coming in.
The 15 CWT truck has been wrecked
There
by
goes
the
the
enemy.
CMP and the 17 pounder. This door is still kind of open for a flank maybe, but a couple of P3s waiting down there. Cash. Oh, tow vehicle gone, and so is the 17 pounder crew. Oh, Grant. Didn't even see what happened down here. Looks like maybe he came in for a flank and it did not work. But the artillery doing some nice work here for the Allies. Mid truck down, I think a 17 pounder. Is that two BL 5.5s? Yeah, it is. A second one getting involved in the fun now. They're actually working out very well. Now it seems like the Allies making a big move. 2-on-1ing Red on the top. Still got that 17 pounder emplacement though, and that thing is pumping away. Held down on the P4, soaking up some blows. 17 pounder emplacement though is holding strong. Oh, the incendiary bombing coming through though. And that's polishing off pretty much everything Red has to his name. Down to 28 population now, wiggumZ. In fact, a lot of the Axis have got very, very small armies. Three's rotating though, coming in from the rear. Valkyrie may be overextending here with these grants. Oh no. It was looking so good for the Allies on the top side. Now it's all going pear-shaped. Losing tank after tank after tank. Fresh 17-pounder down here though. Maybe that can save the day, yes. The P3s are now the ones in trouble. Oh, nice dive bomb though again. He's looking for the final grant. Oh, he missed. The P3 missed. Gonna get one more go. Yes. And then he's getting stuck on the wreck. Stuka on the AT gun. The P3s are going to survive. There's another AT gun back here. Ocean Jaeger. Oh, they don't decrew it in time. Look at all the carnage on the top side of the map, guys. Wow. That was a crazy battle. And nobody's salvaging anything. No recovery vehicles, nothing. It's probably like... oh my god. It's like 3 armies worth of tanks up there available for recovery. The double Tigers are locking down the middle though. They are very tough to crack. But it might not matter because the Allies have got eyes for the top side. BLs are going after the next flak emplacement. Backing the flak emplacement up with the repair bunker though, I think seems like a pretty smart play. Grant's pushing in on the Tigers, but there's 3 88s here and 2 Tigers, which also have 88s, so... not going right, but the smoke here working out rather poorly for the Axis. And now all the 88s are gone. Good old naval bombardment taking care of that. Nice with the Vet 1 boost. Oh, you can see he hit the wrong hotkey. He hit the S-mine launcher and steer the smoke. He doesn't get away. Seems like Allies are really on the attack right now. Okay, there is some recovery happening finally, but at the like 48th minute, really, really late. The 88 out the back there, it's hanging on. It's getting kill after kill. It's having to back out. Wait for the artillery to soften it up. Okay, there's the Grant. Stolen. Axis still somehow holding on to the VPs, but the Allies are making another go on the top. There's another emplacement up here though. WiggumZ with these 88 emplacements, more than I've seen in any game ever before. Is this 3rd or 4th one? I'm not sure. But I mean, to his credit, they seem to be working out pretty well. Tough for the Grants to bust through. Need quite a lot of artillery to clear them off. 17-pounder position there though. Seems like the T-gun's taking this one down this time round.
Jerry's run out of steam. They're down to our last 25 points.
And there's even the triple cap now. Looks like the Allies are going to lock up the game here. I'll pause before we get booted out of the match. Well, it was a pretty even early game. Maybe the Axis was slightly better map control in the very, very early stages. Nothing too crazy though. Light vehicle phase also felt relatively even. Sometimes the flak feelings were doing well. Sometimes the Stuarts and Humbers were doing well. But in the early stages of the medium tank phase, felt like the Axis took control after being way down on VPs in the early stages. And yeah, just kept that going. The walking Stukas pumping the Allies. I think the Allies, you know, sometimes making good choices in terms of like clustering up, trying to attack, but then sometimes fanning out a bit too slow. But, you know, at least they did make those adjustments throughout the course of the game. But I think from what we saw, you know, there's quite a lot of chat happening on the Allied side, even with a bit of random team action. And those coordinated moves, like, you know, 2-on-1 in red on the top side, resulted in some big damage. And, you know, the P3s of CHIMPANZ eventually came up to the top, but, you know, only after a lot of the damage had already been done. So, you know, a bit of chatting, bit of teamwork can go a long way in some of these random team matches. Allies also did a pretty good job of like coordinating the artillery during their attacks, clearing off those 88s so they weren't too much of a factor, weren't completely blasting out the grants every time. Like they popped up a flare, they dropped some airburst on them, maybe started up a BL 5.5, and then push them with the grants a few seconds later, and that was getting some really nice results. Would have been nice from the Axis to see earlier recovery vehicles. Like, I can't believe there were so many wrecks all over this map. If somebody just built a recovery vehicle on the DAC side, just one of the players, he could have got like a whole, like extra players worth of value just from one recovery vehicle. Would have been crazy. There's so many wrecks and pretty safe spots of the map as well. But yeah. you guys know I'm going to be talking about recovery vehicles. On the Brit side, I mean, you know, there's nothing they can do, except they probably should have been killing some wrecks that were like in pretty easy to recover spots and spots that was safe to kill the wrecks as well. But yeah, didn't really get punished in this particular game, but something to build a habit of doing. As long as you're safe, you know, you don't want to risk losing a tank trying to kill off a wreck, but it's very free. Make sure you do it when you're up against, you know, multiple DAC players like this. But yeah, plenty of action. Now, let's have a quick check on these walking Stukas maybe. Are they still alive? No, I saw one of them die. Yeah, they all died. Okay. They all died. Didn't see the second one go down. One of them was Vet 3. I think even maybe two were Vet 3 at one stage. This one is Vet 3. CHIMPANZ. Okay, some reason that wasn't working. 36 kills. That's not actually as many as I was expecting, but still pretty solid. Got the BL 5.5s too. 52 on this one. This one came in quite a lot later, still got 12. Well, let's have a look at some of these in-game stats, huh? But yeah, good coordination on the Allied side. That seemed to be their key to victory. They had better coordination on their attacks than the Axis did. And the Axis may be a little bit too content to just like camp instead of ever like press forwards. Though I suppose they were more hampered by mobility, relying so much on all those towed 88s. They're a bit slower getting around the map. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like again recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.